Hi, Lincoln Park Lions. This is Miss Snyder with a patience story for you. This story is called Patience Miyuki, and it's by Roxane Galliez and Seng Ratanavanh. Blue earth, orange moon. Spring was all dressed up and ready for her first day of the year. Miyuki was ready too. She was already up and running through the garden. Wake up, grandfather, wake up. The day has started without you. Be patient, Miyuki, be patient. In an hour the day will still be here, and I'm enjoying the first rays of sunshine through my window. But you'll miss the last moonbeams of winter. Quick, quick, we might still catch them. Miyuki hopped through the garden, and grandfather trotted behind her. Together they greeted each new blossom, and together they bowed to the wind. Good morning, cherry tree. Good morning, sweet grass. Good morning, flowers. Then Miyuki stopped at a little flower that was still asleep, unaware that springtime was beginning all around it. Wake up, little flower, wake up. Be patient, Miyuki. The little flower is not ready to open. It is precious and delicate. It needs the finest and purest water. Before grandfather had even finished speaking, Miyuki was off and running. The bucket banged all the way down to the bottom of the well, but instead of bringing up water, it brought up a big toad. Quick, quick! I need the purest water for my little flower. Be patient, Miyuki, said the well. It hasn't rained since the last full moon. In a few days, I will be full again. Miyuki did not want to wait, and asked the clouds then. Maybe they can help you. Miyuki ran, bucket in hand, to find the brightest and prettiest clouds in the sky. The clouds she found were too gray, too big, too far away. Then Miyuki spotted the perfect cloud. Oh, pretty cloud, my little flower needs the purest water to wake up. But the pretty cloud refused to give her its water. Dismayed, Miyuki continued on her way and met more clouds. Some offered her their water, but it was taking too long to fill her bucket, and Miyuki did not want to wait. Sorry, this page. It was already the middle of the afternoon, and the first day of spring was halfway gone. Miyuki kept walking further and further from home until she heard water rushing on some rocks and happened upon a beautiful waterfall. Waterfall, would you give me some of your purest water for my little flower? My purest water lies in the lake, beyond the rocks. If you wait for night when I am asleep, my water will flow so softly that you will be able to pass through to take some. Wait, I cannot wait, Waterfall. I'm in such a rush. If you cannot wait, I cannot help. Miyuki had been running all day, and her little bucket was still empty. A flower-filled house caught her eye. A young boy in a silver moon-colored kimono was watering his garden. Could you please give me some of your purest water? My little flower really needs it. The boy wanted to know who Miyuki was and where she was from before he would agree to give her some of his water. So Miyuki told him her story. Then the boy filled her bucket. Thank you, Miyuki cried, as she hurried home. Quick, quick, quick. But Miyuki was running so fast that she didn't see the stepping stone on the path. Suddenly, she was falling. Miyuki's knees were scraped, the bucket was broken, and all of her water was gone. Evening was falling, she was far from home, and she was exhausted. Miyuki had been up since sunrise trying to find the purest water for her little flower. And now the first day of spring was almost over. In that still, silent moment, Miyuki heard singing. She knew that song. It was the river that ran by her house. What are you doing so far from home at the hour when the moon outlines the mountains? River, I'm lost, I'm tired, and I still don't have the purest water for my little flower. I don't have any water at all. Be patient, Miyuki. Sometimes it is necessary to slow down. I will take you home, and then you can have some of my water. Lulled by the slow, quiet water, Miyuki fell asleep. The river carried her home, where her grandfather found her, picked her up, and put her to bed. A nice grandfather. Blue earth, orange moon. Spring was all dressed up and ready for her second day of the year. Miyuki was ready too. She was already up and running through the garden. Grandfather was up, waiting for her next to the little flower. When Miyuki saw that the little flower was still closed, she started to cry. 2 pure tears rolled down her cheeks. Wake up, little flower, wake up. Be patient, my little girl. Neither flowers nor anyone in the world deserves to be watered by tears. Yesterday you ran away so fast you missed the first day of spring. Come, sit close to me, watch, and wait for once. Miyuki sat and watched and waited. She watched as grandfather smelled the scent of a beautiful blossoming flower. And then she watched very slowly as he gently bent one of its leaves so that a few dewdrops of the purest water fell onto the sleeping flower. Then the little flower slowly opened. Good morning, the flower said. Please forgive me for being late. I was dreaming of spring. And that is the end. I hope you find some patience this week, lions. See you soon.